Okay, so it's been maybe about a week since I made the honey pot jar or spell, and I burn candles on top of mine. Not always, but a lot of the time I do. And I wanted to show you guys. I actually thought I did, but it didn't record, so that's why you see candles already burned on it. But you can burn the candles like as many times as you want. So I also wanted to show you that you can also update it and upgrade it. So here's some things that I'm doing presently tonight. So the first thing is that I got these cool seashells, which is exactly what I wanted into my honey pot. I like that. I am a Cancer sun and a Cancer moon, and the Aries rising. So I'm also on the cusp of Cancer and Gemini. Anyway, I love the ocean, I love water, I'm very attracted to those things. So I always want to put something that represents who I am. Let me put this down in there. Okay. Isn't that cool? That's cool, right? I'm going to show you some quick tricks on reading candle magic as well. All right, so we're going to just drop our, there we go. It actually smells really good in here. I put some cotton in there for my ancestors. I love that. I bought like a cotton bud tree, or plant, I'm sorry, stick, and I use it on my altars. Okay, so in here, whoops, we knocked it down. It's okay. So in here, I put, let's see. As you can see, I have a sigil. Now, a sigil is basically you have an affirmation and you're going to write it down, and you're going to take out all the letters that repeat, all the vowels, and you're going to be left with the consonants. I mean, consonants. And don't quote me, it could be the other way around, like you only have the vowels, but I don't think so. And then once you have those letters, then you're gonna make a drawing out of it. And then I have my prayer here on the other side. So I decided to put that on there. I mean, you can put it in there as well, but I'm gonna put that on there. Now I have my new stuff in it, and I'm gonna put my top on it. I'm gonna get some water. Okay, so I'm going to put the candle on it, and then we can talk about, we can read the wax really quickly. This is so cool. It was just hanging on by like magic, huh? There we go. Wow, that was like an affirmation all within itself, and that's kind of how you read candle wax, or at tea leaves or things like that. Okay, so our next order of business is that here's my candle. This is one, I have several candles. I make candles actually, and this is one that I broke in half. It's not the best candle, so of course I didn't sell this one. I think you can see the, oh no, you can't. Okay, no. This was just a bit in my collection. But anyway, as you can see, it's it has lavender in it, and I put glitter on them. They're made in a very old, like a vintage mold, and they're made on auspicious days and times. I love these candles. They mean so much to me. I'll be showing them to you as we continue on our journey. So What I'm gonna do is I'm going to light this end of this candle right here, and I'm gonna stick it on top of there, okay? I've already prayed over my jar. You want to take a moment to think about what you have in it. Think about like how you are going to feel after you've gotten your wishes in your candle. I mean, in your in your candle too, right? In your honey pot, and then there's like activating it. Okay. So I like to use a lot of ritualistic things when I'm doing things. I say that because I like only use this for this like torch for specific purposes. All right, excuse me, when I'm channeling or doing anything, my voice gets kind of weird. All right, so I'm gonna light this because I want it to get like melty. And I'm lighting it over here so that the wax can fuse and hold the candle. Oh, let's see. It doesn't want to go straight. So I put another piece of wax under it. Oops. And I'm just kind of light it and hold it. Okay. All right, so you guys cannot see any longer. Give me a second. There we go. Now you see? Okay. All right, so that is actually going to dry for a little bit. Oh, look, I left one seashell out. I knew one needed to be left out because I have a certain amount of wishes in there, and this one one of them tried to go underneath my, inside of my sleeve when I was blessing them. Okay, so let's get to, while this dries, let's get to reading the candle magic. So, the candle wax. I wanted to show you guys what it really looked like. Okay. All right. So I know that I asked for 3 things, and we have 1, 2, there's a huge one, and 3. Okay. And what I like about these is that it looks like water, right? And it's like has these beautiful swirls in it. Now that's due to the glitter that I use in the wax, but it gives such a cool effect, right? It just seems like it's actually flowing, and it had these lines on it that connected them, so you could see where the drips were coming from, and I really, really like that. And you can see another little drip over here and dripping down, and to me that means that, so I asked for the 3 things, so 1, 2, 3, I got them. I'm getting them, they're here, they're mine to claim, and they are like foundational because look how tight they are around the rim of this bowl. Look at that. And they're all squished together. I love it. And then like if you think about it and you take this out, it's like in a almost in a circle, you know, like continuation. And look, 1, 2, 3. So that's like a quick way to read things. And people ask me, how do I read things? I can see it. Like I can see this. And I hope you can see it too. We'll do some more on candle wax readings. Okay. All right. So let's light this bad boy up. There we go. And so what you want to do while this is happening is just keep everything calm, keep yourself focused. There should be no noise going on in the house, unless that feels right to you. Right? This is also your journey. Another thing is that while we're watching the candle, if the candle were to go out, then I would let the candle go out because the magic is working, and I just burned one on it a week ago. So it's about respecting the balance between the universe and yourself, you know, divinity and you. You can't force anything. And then once you work the magic, it takes a while for it to kind of like meld into things. So you need to be respectful of that and have patience as well. I'm going to stay up. I'm going to put this down. Oops. There we go. I'm going to stay up until this burns. It'll probably burn down in about 2 hours. So I'm just going to stay up while this happens. All right, well, I hope this answered some of your questions, and just keep in mind that, like, you are the star. So I will guide you, but, you know, even I was guided and I have my own way, you know? So somebody can start you out on the journey, but you are in charge of your own journey. So what feels good to me, you know, might not feel good to you. You might not be ready for it, or that might not be part of your journey, you know, or skill set. We all we all have our own skills, and we have our own gifts and everything. So I want you to honor that. Do what feels good. Okay. Adios.